Janice had a child?
This was before she came to Bay City, and she was just a kid when he was born.
I didn't know.
I know that. That's the way she wanted it.
But what happened to this child once Janice died?
Well, it was foster care at first, I think.
Oh, no. That poor child.
No, eventually he did end up living with Willis and Gwen, but this was after they left Bay City.
Well, you don't know where this child is now?
I don't.
Maybe Willis does. Maybe he's coming with them.
We haven't heard from either Willis or Gwen. Should we call them?
Well, of course we should. We should do anything we can to help this child.
Excuse me, just overhearing. The party's Friday night now. Isn't that kind of late?
I don't care about the party. I care about the child. We've got to do something to help this
But you don't even know where this person is.
Well, maybe I can find him.
How?
I am an investigative reporter, right?
Okay, that's a good idea. Why don't you try? You help her, Evan.
Wait, let me get this straight. You want us to find Janice Frame's son?
Yes, I do. I want it to be top priority.
Well, we'll do the best we can.
We have to do something.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And I have to go right now, but I tell you what, I'll make some calls of my own, Amanda. And if I find anything out, I'll give you a call.
Great.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'll walk you out.
All right. And I'll see you on Friday,
Right.
I suppose?
Bye,
Hen.
So long. Yeah, your mother really sounded upset about that kid.
I'm sure she is upset.
What about, is she upset at what happened to her? How about what happened to the kid's mother?
My mother only did what she had to do. I'm sure she's concerned about Janice's child.
A framed child.
Come on, don't you know my mother well enough by now? It doesn't make any difference.
I'll say this for you, Derek, my friend. You do travel light.
Derek? Anybody here?
Hello? Oh, it's you. Yeah. Our host isn't home.
Well, good, because I wanted to have a talk with you anyway.
Great. Shall we sit? Although I don't know where, it doesn't seem that Derek is into House Beautiful.
I want you out of this case and out of Derek's life.
I'm sure you do, but unfortunately, that's not possible. I have an appointment with Derek. I'm meeting him here.
Why are you doing this?
What?
Pursuing Derek. What is it that you're after?
I'm not sure that that's any of your business. But for one thing, I want to ask him a few more questions about the night of the murder.
Well, there's no point in you doing that. He's already told me everything he knows, so you're not going to find out anything new.
Maybe I want to find that out for myself.
I want you to stop bothering him.
Hang on 1 minute, lady. I realize that you and your brother think that you are the greatest thing to happen to the legal profession since Perry Mason. And I
has a lot
also
to
know
do
that
with
you
this.
two think that you are the only two people capable of having an idea or uncovering a fact. And I can't help but notice how you happen to think that Derek is your own private property.
What?
But I have a news flash for you, sweetheart. You are not the only person who can communicate with Derek on a variety of levels. So stop trying to hide him from the rest of the world.
My concern for Derek is as a lawyer in a highly sensitive case. I'm trying to protect a key witness in my client's defense.
You really believe that, Horse Bucky?
Of course. And it's not that.
Oh, you are good.
At what?
At kidding yourself. 'Cause, honey, that's what you're doing if you believe that your interest in that man is strictly professional.
You know, I really don't care to sit around all day and chat with you about my relationship with Derek.
No, I'm sure you don't.
So I have an appointment in my office, and if you could tell Derek that I came by, I would appreciate it.
Oh, will do.
Thank you very much.
Ta-ta.
Now, Derek, you listen to me. You get this crazy idea out of your head.
I can do it.
Honey, this is not what you're to do. I mean, you're going to get us both in a lot of trouble.
I've got to do something.
You probably saved my life. There's nothing else you're supposed to do for me.
I want to help you.
I know you do. Then work with Cass. Can you do that? Can you try and help him find the killer?
Wait, who do you want to see?
I want to see my wife, Felicia Gallant.
Gallant? She already has a visitor.
Annie, I've got to go now. I hate this. Leaving you here.
Honey, I'm okay. Really. You just take care of yourself, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
It's okay.
Doing here? Why are you seeing her? Why is she covering
Hey,
for you?
what's going on?
Nothing. I was just about to go.
I swear to you, if you don't tell me why you're covering for him, if you don't tell me why you're sacrificing yourself for him, I'm gonna find
Mitch?
him and I'm gonna drag it out of him.
Mitch, I don't want you to harass Derek.
Listen, one way or the other, I'm gonna find out.
Honey, I mean this. I don't want you to do anything to him. He's done enough for me already.
Then you admit it. You know him.
Darling, please, can't you trust me?
Look, it's not a matter of trust.
Do you really believe that I would make a decision not to put Derek on the stand if I didn't have a very good reason?
Look, nothing can justify being in this place. Nothing can justify what you're going through. For us being separated for God knows how long. Tell me, what can justify that? What reason?
Honey, if I told you everything now, I don't think that you would really understand it. You would go to Cass, you would. And the two of you would start to work on something that could actually ruin someone's life.
And what about your life? I happen to care about
I know
your
you
life.
do, darling, I know. And I know you want me out of here. I want to be out of here too, more than anything.
Then why? Why won't you help yourself?
I am. I'm just doing it my way. Mitch, just give me a few more weeks. That's all I ask, please.
That's all.
Yes, that's all. Please, promise me that you won't harass Derek.
Felicia.
Please, Mitch. Can't you promise me that?
Okay. Okay. I promise.
I love you. I love you more than you will ever know.
Vivian, you are looking particularly radiant this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Winthrop.
You're very welcome. I assume that you are wondering what I want from you now. Is Iris home?
Oui, but maybe non to you.
Oh, well, could you check, please?
Certainement.
That's certainement.
Certainement.
Thank you.
Mais oui, monsieur.
And no rush, Vivian. No rush at all.
If there is so much as a paper clip missing, I'll have you put behind bars alongside your beloved client.
Hello, Iris.
Good morning.
This is actually very amusing. I assume that you thought I was
Going through my private papers and spying on me. Yes. The thought did cross my mind.
Well, nothing could be further from mine. You see, Vivian said that you might not be willing to see me this morning, so I was going to leave you a note. I was actually looking for a pen.
Oh. I see.
Oh, there it is. I've been looking for this little devil all morning.
Now, perhaps you'll tell me the real reason why you're here.
Well, this may astonish you, Iris, but I was affected by your visit to my office yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes, you were so genuinely distraught that you're under surveillance that I decided to call it off. I took the gumshoes off your tail, Iris.
Do you mean to tell me that those two goons who have been following me around in their polyester suits and station wagons won't be anymore?
No, they won't be bothering you. Your plea did not fall on deaf ears.
Is this your little sign to me that you have found the real killer?
Why, Iris, I do believe you're pumping me. For information. You know I'm not at liberty to tell you that sort of thing. But you can draw your own conclusions, though, can't you?
Oh, yes. I always do.
I can say that we've had a breakthrough.
A breakthrough?
Mm-hmm. Evidence. Within a few days, I should have concrete proof to use against Jason's murderess.
And you came all this way just to ease my mind.
Yeah, wasn't that nice of me?
That was very sweet of you. And my mind is relieved, yeah.
Well, good. I'll keep in touch with you, too.
Thanks for coming by. Oh, and Cass,
Yes.
next time I'd save yourself the trouble.
I'm sorry?
If you were hoping to scare me into making a slip-up, you've got the wrong woman.
It's not like you to be so paranoid, Iris.
Cass, I did not kill Jason Frame. And I don't believe a word you said. But, do have a nice day.
Well, at least we know something. Child's name was Earl. Earl Battis.
Earl? Poor kid, he must have hated that name.
Anyway, when Janice died, then he went to live with Willis. Willis moved to Australia.
Yeah, but that was only for a little while.
Right, how'd you know that?
Oh, I don't. I'm speculating.
Oh, well, you're right. Because then Willis brought everybody back here to the States.
Well, then what happened after that?
Oh, I don't know. That's what I don't know. Charlene just said that Willis liked to move around a lot.
Well, then, how old would this Earl person be?
28, 29, or 30 maybe. Wonder what he's like.
Delivery for Mrs. Fowler.
Ow, I love it, Sam!
Where do you want it? Placement's part of the service.
Oh, put it wherever you want it. I'm sure you had somewhere in mind anyway. Oh, I'm so glad it's abstract. Now I can stare at it all day long and nobody will ever know what I'm doing.
Hello, Evan.
You're the best.
Hi, excuse me. Maybe what I should do is run a computer check on, what's his name, Earl? Is his name Earl Battis?
Right,
Is that it?
yeah.
And, okay, then I'll do that, and maybe he'll turn up somewhere.
Yeah, why don't you go do that, Evan?
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah. I hope you don't have any work that's, like, pressing, do you?
Hold on.
Huh?
Why don't I lock the door? I don't believe this office has been christened properly.
Why, Mrs. Fowler?